Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Shuts him down. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Boldy. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Minnesota's got it along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Theodore. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Faber. Kaprizov's crossed the line and gained the zone. Angles it over to Brodin. Big-time stop there.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Takes the pass. Makes the glove stop.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Vegas takes possession off the draw. Oh, this looks dangerous. And they're on the attack. Here's a shot. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Through center along the wing. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And that doesn't reach the net. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save. And he takes the feed. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Spurgeon's going to play it against the half wall. Blocked in traffic. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Oh, pad save. Tremendous agility there by Gustafsson. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Minnesota's got possession here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Bogosian. Carries it across the line. Passes it over. Oh, a clutch save.
Bill's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Takes the feed. Fires it! And not much on that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Minnesota's taking possession in their own end. Moves the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Stops that one. Vegas has possession of it now. From behind the net, looks to break out. And he takes the dish. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes the feed. Vegas will play it from behind the net. Quick pass to McNabb. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. Shot! Big time stop. Handles the pass. Faber's lugging the puck. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Shot! Glove save! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. More than half the period has expired. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Taken along the wall by Faber. Boldy's got the puck. Shot from the point. Takes it in front. Great save from in tight.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Passes on over to Boldy. And it's a quick pass to Eriksson. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Haig. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Here's a short pass to Saad. Oh, he'll feel that one. Scooped up along the wall by Kaprizov. The Golden Knights gain possession. Back at the point, they set it up. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Looking to set up offensively. Moves the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Still looking for that puck, James. I mean, that was just a quick release. It's a beautiful snapshot that's taken in stride, and it winds up filling the back of the net.
The Wild have the game's first goal here, coming in the late going of the first period. This is huge.
Well, it is huge because it doesn't matter how you played throughout the entire period, James. If you go to the intermission with the lead, it's something positive to start the second with.
Moves the puck across to Olofsson. Taken by McNabb. Quick feed to Carlson. There's a save.
Gustafson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Brazo. Quick pass to Spurgeon. Slides it over to Trennan. Middleton's moving it ahead. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Takes himself free. Shuts him down.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Here in the late going to the frame. Minnesota's up 1-0. Vegas has the puck in their own end. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Moves it to Carlson. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. In the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
James
scores! Talk about staying with the play!
Well, it's all about being strong. You have to have that center of gravity, but you also have to have a lot of core strength to be able to ward off your opponent and shield the puck like he did. And as a result, it winds up in the back of the net. Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Golden Knights have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Eriksson won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. Shot! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Kaprizov's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
Minnesota's sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. The specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And the puck leaves the zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it quickly over to Kaprizov. Here he is, shot right in front. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Vegas gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. And they clear that puck. Moves the puck over to Nyquist. Makes his presence known on the ice. Slides it diagonally to Zuccarello. Now a quick pass to Nyquist. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Look at this, moving to the crease. And there's a collision. And they finally get it out in a much-needed break for the D. Slides the puck ahead to Hartman. Minnesota's through center and now in the offensive end. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Gives them nothing in front. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Eichel's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Eriksson X won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Hill's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the draw here in their own end. Rocks him. Sends it quickly to Middleton. Here's a blast. Turns him away. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Massive spill in the corner. Vegas gets a hold of it. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides it across to Spurgeon. He got all of that one. And that's poked away by Pietrangelo. Handles the puck. Feeds it over to Eichel. Oh, great move to sidestep the check.
There's the pros and cons of technology. You're no longer using a tree, but you have a better flex, but you can almost see the stick look like it's going to snap in half with that bottom hand pressure.
And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Saad. Quick shot! Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind and he's going to be the foundation tonight. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Turtles won the draw there on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Johansson's got it across the line. Here's a chance.
Hill's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Turtles gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Golden Knights have it now. Play rolls on. Drives it to the crease. Too much congestion in front. Quick feed to Theodore. Vegas on the attack. Fires it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Carlson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Olofsson. Puck scooped up by Theodore. And now it's grabbed by Olofsson. Vegas plays it along the wing. Can't connect as it goes on the stick. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away, you continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
The Golden Knights' patience finally pays off. They stay with it, and they now have the lead in the back half of the second here, Cheryl.
Well, they're able to capitalize at the right time, James. And it's about being opportunistic, but man, they have not been the better team. I mean, you can throw analytics out the window, because if you're looking at them, they should not be winning this game.
Quick feed to Kaprizov. Right in the slot. Denies him. And now he tries to get it across to Smith. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kaprizov. Pokes it away at his own end. How did he stop that one?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Slides the puck across to Smith. Shot! Turns that one away. Minnesota's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Puck picked up by Whitecloud. Turns it aside. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. In the final moments of this period, the Golden Knights are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Vegas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Wild have possession along the boards. Across the line and on the attack. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. And the play continues. And he slides it quickly to Kolesar. Hard hit frees up the puck. Can't maintain possession. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Trenton. Picked up along the boards by McNabb. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Takes it behind the net. Quick pass to Rock. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Slides the puck to Trenton. Takes it across the blue line. Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Periods down and one more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes with great views.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Minnesota's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Coming to the front of the net. Hill's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
And they'll start with possession. Puts him right into the wall.
great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Dishes it to Barbashev. And he takes the feed. Goalie with a stop. Minnesota's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. The Golden Knights have it now. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. Receives the pass. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Stones exploring options with the puck. Taken along the wall by Zuccarello. Moves it to Gaudreau. Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Knocked away in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Johansson. Puts it on net, and he makes the easy save. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Moves it quickly over to Dorofeev. They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a shot, and that's broken up. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Vegas has it in the offensive end, and somehow he hangs on. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Here's a chance behind the net. Denies him in close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Nice poke check. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Now over to Nyquist. Picked off by Carlson. Looks to get the puck over to Haig. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save in front. Stops him again. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Olofsson. And he loses control here. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Makes the save. On the outside to Carlson. Here's another dish. Oh, what a save. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Big save. The Wild have gained possession off the wall.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Slides the puck over. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Carlson's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gustafsson. Past the midway mark in this period, the Golden Knights lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And let's see what the call is. The official's going over to speak to the head coach, and someone's not a happy camper right now, Cheryl.
Oh, no, I mean, the body language, everything points to how irate he is, James. But he's trying to hold on to it, keep it inside, but he is seething at the call.
The Golden Knights send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Scooped up along the wall by Theodore. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Taken by Barbashev. Quick feed to Hurdle. Fires it. Caught into the glove by Gustafsson. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Hartman's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and another save!
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. The Golden Knights take possession here inside the offensive zone. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. With that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Golden Knights have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they win that neutral zone draw. Takes the saucer pass. Knocks the puck loose. They fight for it along the boards. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Dorofeev. And he stands tall in goal. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Golden Knights aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Hurdles won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And stops that big bomb. A critical draw here. Vegas wins possession right off the draw. What a shot when it goes off the inside of the post.
Vegas hits the post and unfortunately won't extend their lead. They've been all around the puck all night long, but that one goes off the post and out.
McNabb's been slashed. Penalty coming up. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Foligno's getting called for slashing.
Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Sent into the offensive zone. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Hannafin. Quick pass to Eichel. Stopped by the goaltender. And there's another stop. Tonight on the play. Whoa!
You don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
X side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win the draw on their own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Dishes it off. And the save. Oilers gaining momentum. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. The Wild have the puck short-handed. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Puck grab by Goldie. Moves it to Eriksson. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Hurdles looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Golden Knights win the defensive zone faceoff. Fires towards the empty net, and that doesn't go. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And the game is over, and they punch their ticket on to the next round. And look at the smiles on the ice as they celebrate a dominant road win. You know what they did here in a hostile environment? You tell me, you won gold medals. There's got to be something charming about the us against the world mentality, right?
Oh, yeah, the underdog. When you're going into someone else's barn, that's like a fire in the belly, isn't it? But as an athlete, you also have to know what makes you tick and how you can get yourself ready to put in your best performance as an individual and for the group. And I think that everyone bought in here. They got it done on the road. That's a huge marker.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Dead penalty coming up.
Well, this certainly wasn't part of the pregame speech, James. Now they're behind the 8 ball. They got to kill off the penalty. They just simply weren't ready to play.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away. It's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. A chance to get it out. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Jets were preaching getting off to a good start after the morning skate, Cheryl. I didn't think they were really going to follow through this quickly.
Well, you can't write up a better script in this one. I mean, just to start the game, you come out on fire and you silence the crowd. That's the way to get started.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Jets get a hold of the puck undermanned. Trying to clear. And the clearing attempt is denied as it's blocked.
Oh, I've done that many a times, James, and all you can hope is that it doesn't wind up in the back of your net.
And here's the pass to Neighbors. Steps into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Gets a pad on it and turns that one aside. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. And the puck's kicked free. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. And a successful clearing attempt. The Blues are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back to even strength. Hellebuck's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
St. Louis has had their scoring chances, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball in the first. The Blues will go to work here in the offensive zone. Handles that one. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. The Blues ready to go on the attack. Denies him in front. Let's get the call. The Blues are getting penalized for slashing. The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Sends the pass over. With the blast! That goes off its wing.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Another chance! And another stop, doing everything to keep the puck out.
Oh man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Takes a shot, and he's got that one. And now he moves it quickly to Morrissey. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Oh, and it's blocked and kept in.
Well, this is a huge miscue, and you know the coach isn't going to like this. Instead of being on the offense and on the attack, you wind up back on your heels.
Both sides back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Denies him, he got all of it. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 the score. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, tremendous stop of the play! Big time stop there.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Centering feed! What shot! Puts it on net, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. St. Louis come out here with a lot of jump in the first, but they still trail despite outshooting them. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Feeds the puck over to Bushnevich. The Blues played along the boards. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Picked up along the boards by Sandberg. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Letty. Takes a blast. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. They win the draw and go on the attack. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. And a great save.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Here's a chance, and that's blocked in traffic. Enos looks around. St. Louis gains a hold of it. And that one's turned away. Good hook to bump him off the puck. Taken along the wall by Buchnevich. Fantastic save!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Made the stop on the play.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And now he moves it to Thomas. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Thomas. Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! And it's kicked away. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Scheifele. And now it's grabbed by Connor. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Winnipeg's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Jets win the faceoff. Tries to get it to Connor. Can't hang on after that hit. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. St. Louis has it near the wall. Takes the feed up ahead. Picked up along the wall by DeMello. Excellent stick work on the play. And a good solid hit on that play. Dumps it in, and they'll skate off for a change. Great read with the stick. Slides it quickly to Lowry. Into the offensive end now. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Fowler. And it's a quick pass to Bolduc. Now a quick pass to Sundqvist. Great reach with the poke check. Shot time ticking away, and he comes up big. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Hellebuck's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Connors moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot! Stones him in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. St. Louis still has lots of time in this one, but they continue to trail despite numerous scoring opportunities. Thomas quick on the draw. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. Slides it on over to Buchnevich. Shot! Big time stop!
Hellebuck's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the...
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Picks up off the feed.
St. Louis has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
Moves with the puck at the corner. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Puck picked up by Koru. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Connor's off to the sit bin for cross-checking. Once again, send out their power play unit.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Cuts into the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. Buchnevich is sliding the puck behind the net. Hellebuck's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
The Jets start with the puck in their own end. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. St. Louis is across the line and on the attack. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Hellebuck's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Driving right to the front. And there's the save of the play.
Hellebuck's been outstanding tonight. I mean, he has been under siege, shot after shot. A real workhorse that's been better and better as the game's gone on.
Great chance and an even better save. St. Louis is across the blue line. Great stop by Hellebuck. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Sundqvist ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Blues fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Tries to get the puck over to Neighbors. St. Louis plays it against the boards. The Jets have it from their own end. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Schen's got the puck along the wing. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. Takes the pass. Shuts him down. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Quick feed to Fowler. St. Louis will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. And he comes up with the save. Quick pass to Iafallo. Sends it into the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. And he slides it quickly to Faxa. Poked away at center by DeMello. Grabbed along the board by Velarde. Quick shot! Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. The Blues really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. The Jets win the draw. Centering pass! And that's stopped! And he takes the feed. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. The Jets lead this one 2-0. Scheifele's won the draw and they're on the attack. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Axes won the draw here in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Letty. The Jets have it against the wall. Keeps possession on the play. St. Louis moves it ahead. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And that's off target as it hits a body. Takes the feed at the point. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
The Blues get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed when they attacked the net.
St. Louis wins it. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here's a chance. Oh, what a glove save by Hellebuck. Here in the late going of the frame, the Blues make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Thomas is quick on the draw. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one, keeping the puck out of the net.
Hellebuck's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Thomas plays it against the boards. And he comes up with the glove save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Blues have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. The Jets win the draw here in their own end. Gets it over to Appleton. Gains the zone from the right. Fires it on net. Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut. Takes the feed. Denied by the goaltender. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Fans, tonight the home team won with dropping $50 gift certificates to Delvin. Proud sponsor of tonight's game was Delvin Stores and 14.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Blues have a 1-goal deficit heading into the third period here, James, but you got to like the way they played through 40 minutes. They've held the puck, they've had possession time, and I think their effort areas have been quality. They just have to find a way to convert and try and get this tied.
To the face-off circle, they'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Well, they earn this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
And manages to clear the zone. Niederreiter's got it along the wing. Oh, what a save by Binnington. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Moves it to Lowry. St. Louis has possession of it now. Looks to make a play over to Bolduc. Takes the pass from the left wing. Takes it to the net. Feeds it over. Taken along the wall by Buchnevich. He got all of that hit. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Sundqvist looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Winnipeg's PK unit comes up clutch.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one.
Scores! On the rebound, lights the left for the goal.
I tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it. But you have to be willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. Shen's one possession. Passes over to Kyrou. Shot! Turns him away! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Winnipeg's got it in the defensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Moves the puck. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Winnipeg's won the draw. He tips it up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Shen's won it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. That knocks him off the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Parayko. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Winnipeg's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Rocks him on the play. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Pass back to the point. And that shot dies in traffic. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Binnington's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
The Jets look to start the transition game.
Winnipeg's #1 line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone.
Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
The Jets continue to find a way to score here tonight, extending the lead to 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's not always about how many shots you get on the net, but it's being opportunistic and executing when you get them. And they've been doing that, and that's why they've got the lead.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. And now he moves it quickly to Connor. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot, goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Has made a one-goal game in the third. Now can they even it?
Well, it's going to start with the face-off right here. You got all the momentum, and you have to continue to build upon it. And possession is critical. You have to gain entry and really own the zone.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Handles it along the blue line. Big stick save by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, the Blues have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. The Jets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Blues have it now. Letty's got it along the boards and sends it just out of reach. Puts it on net. Denies him on the play. Hellebuck's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
St. Louis has been the better team. They've had more scoring opportunities, and yet they trail in the third. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Morrissey's picking up steam. Huge steal in his own end.
St. Louis is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Quick feed to Nemestikov. Denies him with the save. And he's ridden off the puck. Good hit on the play. From the right side, they gain the zone. Quick pass to Shen. He scores! We'll talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
Up and suddenly we're in next goal win territory, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
Moves it to Ehlers. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Picked up by Thomas. The Jets gain possession. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Blocked in traffic. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Strong defensive effort. Pinned up along the boards. And he hangs on to the puck. Passes it over. No room for that one to get through. Winnipeg's got it into the offensive zone. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Taken by Folk. And it's a quick pass to Bushnevich. Here's a shot. Gets him. Piece of it to make the save. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. On the attack along the boards. The Jets gain control of the puck. Feeds the puck up to Appleton. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Through center. St. Louis takes possession of the neutral zone. Oh, great save there!
Hellebuck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
They're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Niederreiter. Across the line from center. And that's poked away. The Blues have it behind the net. Duke's got the puck now in his own end. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And here at center, that's intercepted. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. Get your overtime picks in, because they are ready to drop the puck. Oh, everybody's up for this one now. We are underway for overtime. Shuts them down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Blues move it ahead. Sends it in deep. Moves it quickly over to DeMello. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. The Jets cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Trying to get back on the attack now. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Fires it, and there's the save. And he loses control of the puck. A chance to win it. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big-time stuff there. Whistling in close. Scooped up along the wall by Velarde. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Binnington. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. St. Louis has it in their own end. Slides the pass over to Buchnevich. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Still has possession. Comes up with the stop. The Blues slide it through center. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Dishes it off. Puck grab by Sandberg. The Blues have it behind the cage. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. Poked away in the neutral zone by Pionk. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Hellebuck. Here's a short pass to Perfetti. Poked away by Broberg. Slides it to Neighbors. And that pass is redirected. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Cuts inside. There it is. They scored, winning in overtime. I'll tell you what, this squad came to play tonight. Two very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle, and there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. Lined up in the middle, we are ready to get things underway. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Strong defensive effort. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. And they keep the pressure on. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Ottawa's crossed the line and on the attack. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Works it across to Tkachuk. Sends it to the middle, and that chance is blocked. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Moves it on over to Marner. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Big-time stop by Omar.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Grabs the puck away. Throws one up to Tavares. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick stop. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. They win the draw and go on the attack. And that goes off a player. The Senators grab possession to the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's broken up. Knocked around but keeps it going. Quick feed to McMahon. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. And he sends it across to Jensen. And he slides it quickly to Cousins. Shot! Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a great save! And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. Chabot's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Jensen. Poked away in the defensive end. Beats the puck to Yarncrook. Toronto's in now. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And there's the save.
Zetterlund's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbled, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Benoit's hack, not a popular one in the eyes of the officials here. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And they get that puck down the ice. Moves it to Cousins. Shot! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the foul. Denies him again. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Dumps it into the ozone. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Carries the puck up through center. Great reach with the poke check by McCabe. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! Looks to pass it to Tkachuk. And that's knocked away by Tanev. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wall.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Picked up along the wall by Matthews. And now he moves it quickly to Nyes. Slides the puck across to Marner. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Cousins. With the stop. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck to Tavares. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. Stones him with the blocker. Gaudette's carrying it ahead. Quick shot. Turned aside with the glove by Woll.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw on their own end. Toronto's looking to break out. Here's a chance. Gets in front of it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Tavares wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Shuts him down. Grabbed along the boards by Nylander. There's a shot. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Olmark. Arnold's got the puck along the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. We got a whistle offside to call. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. Puck sent over to Zetterlund. Grabs it in his own end. Tries to get it over to Shabbat. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Quick feed to Ekman-Larsson. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Leafs have it against the wall. Takes the bank pass feed. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
It's time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 117 Road F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. Fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. We are underway here in period number 2. Still looking for the first goal in this one. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Both teams generating a lot of offense in that opening frame, James. I think they have to look to getting net front presence as well. You want to make sure you're shooting through a screen. And
Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, that had some nasty written all over it.
If you see him on the ice, you better keep your head up because you know that he's a physical player and he's going to steamroll you.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Ottawa's across the blue line. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Loose puck battle along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Senators will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking. Toronto's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Trying to clear the puck. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make it...
Oh, he saved him! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Tavares is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big-time stop there. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got the puck. The Senators going to work on offense. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
He's been relentless, James, in his playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Senators, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. The Leafs have it now. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a short pass to Giroux. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone.
The Chuck's almost out of the box.
Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck scooped up by McCabe. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Broken up by Tanev. Takes the feed. Here's a collision with some authority. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tavares setting up against the wall. Keeps a hold of the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Handles the pass. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McCabe. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Quick pass over to Batherson. And now he angles it across to Cousins. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Perron. Goes right to the crease. Gives them nothing in front. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. From the left wing, takes the feed. Ottawa's got the puck here in the open ice. Quick pass to Martin. good textbook hit there. Oh, what a stop by Olmark.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Shabbat. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Amadio. And that one's picked off. The Senators get a hold of it. To his teammate. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Now a quick pass to Pacioretty. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Taken along the wall by Ekman Larsson. Comes up with the stop. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the midway mark in this period. Ottawa's up 1-0. Gondets won the draw here in their own zone. Slides it across. Handles the puck. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And a great save. Scrum along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Godet. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it to Cousins. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Ekman Larsson. Denies him in close. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Domi. Moves it quickly over to Lawton. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. The Leafs have it behind the cage. Puck picked up by Yarncroke. Here's a blast! Too much congestion blocks the shot. Feeds it to Amadio. Shot! That's gloved by Ward. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Toronto's taken possession in their own end. And he takes the pass. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Battle along the wall. Picked up along the wall by McMahon. Nice stick save by the goaltender. Got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twigs. Toronto's won the draw. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Here's a chance on the attack. He scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
This is a really unfortunate bounce, depending on which team you're playing for. But the defender just trying to get into the lane of the shot, and it goes off of the skate. This is an unfortunate bounce. Nonetheless, it goes in the net. On the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
The Senators are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with the advanced safety measures,
played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Leafs have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Senators lead this one 2-0. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point, and that's blocked. Giroux's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Into the offensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Nyes. And that's poked away by Tkachuk. The Senators gain possession. Puts it on net. Scores! Oh, wow! My goodness, what a finish.
When that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. And they say practice makes perfect, James, and he's executing in the game because of it. I mean, look at the way he can move in tight spaces. He's got hands that can just dangle. When he finds the back of the net, his opponent's just kind of looking at him. There it goes again.
The Senators are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Feeds it over! Blocked by the defender. Nice play. And he takes the feed. Giroux's taking it from his own end. Across the line along the left wall. Sends a pass over. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Odd man rush. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Sends the pass in front. And that's blocked in front. Here's a short pass to Patherson. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Quick pass to Tavares. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by McCabe. There's a shot off the glove. Taken by Perron. The Senators will play it from the corner. What a steal in his own end. Domi's got it in the offensive end. Fires it, and he stakes that one with the glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Senators have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Toronto's won the draw inside. Scores! And they finally get one.
Well, they break through. They finally get rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wind up getting a goal.
The Leafs don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Puck grab by Carlo. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Shabbat. Keeps possession. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Puts it in deep. The Senators look to start the transition game. Gregg's got it in the defensive end. Puck dumped in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Moves it to Riley. And he slides it quickly to Marner. Nice poke check. Puck scooped up by Marner. Omark's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. There's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Ottawa's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. From the right side, takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Jensen. Moves it quickly over to Craig. And now he moves it quickly to Zetterlund. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And that'll free up the puck. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck's knocked loose. Picked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Slides the puck over to Giroux.
The Senators' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their team, and they've contributed, and they found a way to get their team in the lead.
Takes a shot. Tremendous save by Omar. Toronto's got it now. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Omar. And it's a quick pass to Giroux. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it.
Allmark's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Ottawa's got possession at center. Sanderson's got it across the line. Receives the pass. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Great reach by Giroux. And he was ready for that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Toronto's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. Domi's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Yarncroft's the victim of a slash, and the official caught. They score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting. Goals are hard to come by, and after that last goal, the coach is sharing his emotion with his team here. He knows that they're only trailing by one, so that next shift, it is critical.
Toronto's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Moves it around along the half wall. Ottawa's got the puck. Slides the puck over. There's the whistle. We get it offside. Here in the later stages of this period, Toronto's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more over the top. Picked up along the boards by Sanderson. Here's a short pass to Perron. Quick feed down low. Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the right side into the offensive zone. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. The Leafs really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, and that's a good thing. I can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Ottawa's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And he's knocked off the puck there. Shot! 9 seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. There's 2 words in sports up next, Cheryl. Game 7.
So entertaining from all angles, right? both teams are going to leave it all on the ice to be victorious in this series.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. And that's knocked away. Quick pass to Slavkovsky. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Washington's won the defensive zone draw. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And that one's picked off. How did he stop that one? Ovechkin stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Strome. Montreal's got the puck. Knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Big save.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Dubois got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the pass. Montreal's on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot, and that's denied by Montembeault. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. And he keeps that one out. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Played big in the moment there. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. The Capitals have it now. Maintains control of the puck. They go on the attack through center. Excellent stick work on the play. Now a quick pass to Chychrun. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Montreal's moving it into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Gallagher. Takes a wrist shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Washington's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here's a short pass to Wilson. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Taken along the wall by Wilson. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. And it's kicked away. Savard's got it behind his own net. Taken by Anderson. Pushes it across to Gallagher. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Shuts him down.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick shot! Turns it away.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still looking for our first goal. Ellis won the draw inside his own end. Puck grab by Carlson. Grabs control of it at the point. Glove save! Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Montreal's got the win off that draw. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Heller's hit not viewed positively in the eyes of the officials, and charging is the call. Face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Puck battle along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Up along the wing. The Canadians played along the wing. And he takes the feed. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Puck scooped up by Matheson. Washington's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And the puck's booted away. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And he slides it quickly to Caulfield. And here at center, that's intercepted. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. The Habs played along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Eller's penalty is almost expired.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Habs squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Washington's won the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And it's kicked away. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Washington's on the attack. Here's a chance! Big-time stop!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Capitals win the draw. Denies him with the save. Scooped up along the wall by Dubois. And he comes up with it. Oh, there's one more. No, sir.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. There's a hit on the play. Here's a collision. And they skated out of the danger zone. And that's deflected. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Capitals move it in. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Capitals will go to work here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Montembeault's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Washington's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a blast, and he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Well, it's a scoreless game here, James, but it's because of the goaltending, no question about it. Listen, both teams have been peppering, shooting from all areas of the ice, I think in some way, shape, or form. They got to find a way to generate more quality scoring chances and then take advantage of them.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Moves it to Caulfield. Directed over to Slafkovsky. The Capitals have it from their own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Slafkovsky. Sends it in on the attack. And he comes up with it. Picked up along the wall by Sandin. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Moves it quickly over to Slafkovsky. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Washington's taking possession in their own end. Gives them a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Here comes the call. The Habs will serve 2 for slashing. The Capitals get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Washington's got the puck along the wall, trying to escape the pressure. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great read with the stick. Grabbed along the boards by Leonard. There he is from the slot. Oh, I think that went off the shaft of the stick. What a stop on that one.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Evans wins the draw inside his defensive zone. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Here's a chance. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. We got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net. They score that power play goal, and you can see the coach behind the bench. His reaction shows that he is certainly thrilled with their performance out there. You know, it's all about execution on a power play. You put skilled players out there to deliver, and that's what they did. They delivered.
The Capitals' pressure and attacking is finally paying off here as they break through with a goal in period number 2.
And they figure out how to solve the goaltender as well, James, throwing everything at the net the first 2 periods here, and finally one breaks through.
And that's blocked away. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
chance here on the man advantage.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Skates to the crease. Big time save by Thompson. Quick feed to Protas. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Tosses it on to Slavkovsky. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And the puck's kicked free. Moves it to Eller. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Habs gain possession. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. The Canadians carry it along the wall. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Great reach with the poke check. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Montreal's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Fires it on net. And does it again.
Lee's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Downs ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. Dvorak's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here's a blast! Oh, quick save!
Wilson's almost back on the ice.
Look at this attack! It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it! He picks it up. They are under pressure here. Handles the puck from the left side. Takes the feed. The Canadians are on the attack. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Alexia. Oh, he stopped that one with a one-timer. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Washington's moving it up the ice. The Habs look to start the transition game. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Washington's got it along the wall. Centering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Dvorak's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. And he takes the dish. Oh, a clutch save!
Thompson's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Slides the puck to McMichael. Shot! They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. With that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
The Capitals are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Takes the puck at the point. Broken up with the stick. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Washington's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Capitals take possession here inside the offensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Washington's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Centering feed, and that's stopped. The Capitals have it now. Moves the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. And that's stolen by Protas. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Sends it over to Caulfield. Passes it over. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Capitals are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Strome's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Laine. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Van Riemsdyk. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Angles it over to Laine. Takes the cross-ice pass. And now it's over to Laine. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this. Takes a shot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Montembeault.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Takes the feed. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Throwing objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from the field.
2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Montreal's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I really like their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint.
It's a 3-on-1. Slides it across. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. And now he tries to get it across to Wilson. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Hammers a shot, and he says no. Slides the puck across to Suzuki. From the left side, they gain the zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Puts it on net. Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
The Canadians desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Moves it to Laine. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Laine. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Monster save by Montembeault. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Slafkovsky's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Delayed penalty coming up here. And now he moves it quickly to Laine. Here's a shot. Oh, great save by Thompson. Oh, it stops him again. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized. juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Montreal's got the puck. Shot, and will play on as it goes off the outside of the post.
The Canadians trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. Pass across to Gallagher. Great heads-up play with the stick by Alexiev. Fires it! Montembeau's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Suzuki's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. The Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to Caulfield. Suzuki's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. He gets that one too. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Eller's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Canadian attack after winning the draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Line A's gain the line and on the attack. Montreal's man advantage expired.
They just weren't able to generate anything on that one, and that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Takes a shot, grabs it with the glove.
Thompson's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack. Battling for it along the boards. Great read in the offensive zone by Carrier. Here he is in close. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Line Ace got it along the wing. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Carries it across the line. Shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. More than half the frame has been played here. Washington's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Capitals win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Oh, wow! Stops him again! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Laine. And that's poked away. Taken along the wall by Laine. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ovechkin. Van Riemsdyk's lugging the puck. Poked away by Matheson. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Into the offensive end now. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Wilson's picking up steam. Strong defensive effort. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Dvorak. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Washington's got possession of the puck. And that's just out of reach. And now he moves it to Carlson. And he keeps possession. The Capitals take it from the side. And there's a great save by Montembeau. Here in the late going to the frame, the Capitals are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Cooley's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends it down low. And that pass goes off a stick. Poked away in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Dubois. Handles the pass. And then caroms off a body in traffic. Moves it to Suzuki. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Dishes it off. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Montreal's got it against the boards. Here they are on the attack. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. They need a goal here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And now he angles it across to Slavkovsky. The Capitals have it from their own end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Eller. Handles the puck. And he takes the pass. A chance to ice it into the empty net. And there it is. The final horn. They're off to the next round. And a hush falls on the stadium as they celebrate on the ice. Paying the price, winning the battles, it all paid off here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. And we're always looking at the physical side of the game, but what about the mental or emotional side? I mean, you're playing away, you're on the road, so there's a ton of distractions. So staying focused, keeping that business-like approach, that's what gets them and helps them to move on.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.